welcome to the Gearcraft Weekly Show. My name's Taylor, and today David couldn't be here, which means that I'm recording by myself. Hopefully he'll be available for the next show. I'm also looking at getting some guest hosts, so it won't always be me by myself. Before we look at some of the news from the last week, we got a message from Raccoon Boy. Raccoon Boy says, "You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for supporting me. You're the best. I hope you guys make it to 100,000 subs because I know you can do it." Thanks, Raccoon Boy. We're hoping for 100,000 subs or more as well. So the last little while has been quite busy in terms of Minecraft snapshots. We've had 2 snapshots, 15W34 A through D and 15W35 A and B so far. Those snapshots add 2 main things. The first one is lots of command block changes, so the addition of 2 new types of command blocks, chain and repeat command blocks, the ability to have things conditional, and basically command blocks have turned into a physical scripting language. So you can loop through commands and, like, if something is true, do something else. It's, for people who are interested in command blocks, it's basically the best thing since sliced bread. I haven't myself had a chance to play around with them fully yet, but they look really cool. And what this means is that we should see some really awesome custom maps coming out in the next while or so, next few years hopefully. Though by then I'll probably add in a bunch of new things. Also, zombie villages now keep the clothes of what they used to be before they got turned into villages in a tattered form. So if you have a butcher and they get turned into a zombie, they'll still have their apron on. So this is a really cool change, and apparently once you convert them back into normal villagers, they will still retain their profession. So it's a way of keeping professions going throughout the entirety of the villager's life, unlife, and life again, which is kind of cool. The other thing that's changed is how weapons work. So now different types of weapons have different attack speeds, and what this means is that combat as we know it has changed quite a bit. So for example, axes now have the fastest speed. Axes do more damage but have a slightly slower speed compared to swords. But swords have a kind of cleavy attack as far as I can tell. It's still in development, but basically what it means is that now weapons do damage per second, sort of, as opposed to just spam clicking everything like I am. Instead, it leads to more choices with regards to weapons, which is quite cool. There should be some graphs possibly going up on screen showing how they work, and it's really interesting, and I'm interested to see how Mojang takes this and improves it, because at the moment it's a little bit numbery and confusing, but the concept is cool. Do I take a weapon that is faster but does slightly less damage, or do I take a weapon that is rather slow in its attacks but does more damage? What's quite interesting is there was some discussion, and at the moment, because hoes don't do any damage, they don't lose any durability, there was for a while there some discussion around the fact that a diamond hoe, in theory, is one of the most efficient weapons you can have because it attacks really fast and doesn't take durability. Realistically though, I don't think people should spend their diamonds on hoes. So, moving along to the next item. Minecraft Ultra Hardcore, or Mindcrack Ultra Hardcore Season 22 rather. I added this in because I'm a long-time fan of Mindcrack, and I woke up this morning and went on YouTube to look at some videos, and lo and behold, Season 22 has been released. Well, the first episode of Season 22. It's set in Minecraft 1.2.5 this time, and in case you don't know what a UHC is, it's basically teams of people fighting in a PvP battle where you start out with nothing and you have to mine up and get gear and go and attack other teams. This is what Votable did earlier this year with their UHC championship, and Mindcrack has been doing UHCs for a long time. They were actually the people, as far as I know, who came up with the concept and started it way back in 1.2.5. And since they're waiting for like a solid snapshot to come out for 1.9 with improved combat changes, they've gone right back to the beginning with Minecraft 1.2.5. It's quite interesting to watch, especially seeing people having to go back to handling how old skeletons used to work and the fact that you can't shift click things anymore. I'll be linking in the description below where you can check out the first episodes of each of the teams, and hopefully this is going to be a lot of fun. The next item on today's list of things you need to know about is the One in the Quiver trailer that we recently released and how the ranking scores are going at the moment. So you might have seen it, but I released a trailer showing off how awesome One in the Quiver is, featuring the 2 maps that we currently have. Now, apart from a snippet of that trailer, which I'm going to show now, you can watch the entire thing on our YouTube channel, and it was quite a lot of fun to make because I used the replay mod, which made everything a lot easier to do. That being said, I'm still on top of the rankings somehow. I'm just going to check them now and read off the top 5 people on the top rankings list. So I'm still in first place. I have 2,332 points. Raccoon Boy is catching up. He's got 1,326 points. The named David is sitting on third with 686. Narwhal Pancake is on 656, and Xbox Gamer is on 602 points. So when we first started the One in the Quiver rankings, I set a bit of a challenge. Whoever beats me to the top of the rankings first gets VIP. The problem is there's about 1,000 point difference between first and second place, which means you guys need to start playing when I'm not on the server. So the Moonshire Arena will start when there are 2 players, and the Forgotten Arena... No, sorry, the Moonshire Arena will start when there's 4 players, and the Forgotten Arena will start when there are 2 players, which means that you just need to grab a friend or organise it on our forums or Twitter, and basically come and have some fun. Hey zombie, go away. Get out of my screen. I forgot to turn the difficulty to peaceful, which means that there are monsters walking around and coming and listening. So basically, come play One in the Quiver, beat me, and get VIP for free. The next item on the list is the Minecraft Story Mode edition is going to be playable at PAX Prime, which is this weekend in Seattle. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to PAX Prime because I'm in New Zealand on the other side of the world, but if you are in Seattle or you are going, the beta is playable, and it's the first chance for the public to see Story Mode, which is pretty cool, because this is the Telltale game which takes Minecraft and tells a story with it. Of course, if you're not going, it's going to be covered tons of places, including our website. But if you are going to PAX, again, it's in booth 3117, and the dates are the 28th to the 31st of August. So that looks like a lot of fun, and I'm kind of gutted that I can't go look at it. But hey, I'm living in the future, which is cool. Now, finally, there won't be any streams for the next fortnight because I'm going on a bit of a... Basically, I'm going to stay with some family and they have no usable internet. Well, they have internet, but it's really slow and I can't stream it. So, unfortunately, I won't be streaming during that time. However, I will still be writing articles, and we'll see about a Gearcraft Weekly Show. So that's me for this week. You can find me on Twitter at GearcraftTaylor, and if you want to submit something to be read out on the stream, you can do that. There's a link in the description, and provided it's cool, we'll read it out right at the beginning like I did with the Raccoon Boys message of support. So thank you for watching and catch you next week.